Good afternoon. Sava here from Football Heritage TV. The transfer market is well and truly buzzing, isn't it? The actual transfer window doesn't open for another 2 days, I believe, but it is buzzing. There is activity absolutely everywhere. Tottenham Hotspur may be on the verge of signing David Raya. Kante's gone, hasn't he? It's Declan Rice moving at the moment. There's lots of talks about Frimpong moving from Germany. Where's he going to join? Is he going to sign a new contract? Where's he going to start playing next season? Evan Ndicka has signed for Roma on a 5-year deal. There are players moving. Things are shaking. But surely two of the biggest transfers this summer could be the two guys we're about to talk about. Kylian Mbappe and Harry Kane are two of the most deadly forwards in world football. For me, two of the top 5 forwards in world football. Chuck in Erling Haaland, chuck in Lewandowski. Who else you got? There's not many, is there? There's not many. So, what do we do? What do we do? What do Tottenham do? What do PSG do? Lots of questions to be asked. Let's start with Harry Kane. Harry Kane, this conversation won't go away. Some people are bored of it, but this was always going to be the case when you have 1 year left on your contract. He has previous of wanting to leave Tottenham Hotspur. Let's not forget that. He's got previous. He wanted to go to Manchester City a couple of years ago. They didn't bid enough. He didn't hand in a transfer request, but I think everyone acknowledges he wanted to go. 2 years further down the line, are Spurs any better off? Is there anything that says to Harry Kane he made the right decision in not handing in a transfer request back in 2021? I would argue that we're worse. I would argue that if anything, it's shown him that he should have handed in a transfer request. Let's break it down. Harry Kane is too good to not be winning any trophies in his career. I truly believe that. I'm sure that the only people that will probably disagree with me about the whole Kane needing trophies are selections of the Spurs fan base. A selection of the fan base that have convinced themselves over time that trophies aren't important, at the same time as being upset at Daniel Levy for not winning trophies. No consistency. They've convinced themselves, some of these fans, not the whole Tottenham fan base. I must stress, some of the Tottenham fan base. They've convinced themselves that a goal scoring record is better than winning La Ligas and Champions Leagues and Premier League titles. They've convinced themselves of this. They've convinced themselves that Harry Kane will end his career happy with top goal scorer awards, which can be beaten. Records are made to be broken. But lots of fans have convinced themselves of this. But he's loyal. You must respect that. I respect loyalty. I respect ambition. Harry Kane must go to the England training centre. He must sit in the dressing room. He must train with all these players. He's got Phil Foden over here, 14 major honours. Kyle Walker, we'll come to him in a minute, 13 major honours. Jordan Henderson, leagues, Champions Leagues, FA Cups, League Cups, World Club Cups, Super Cups. Bukayo Saka's won an FA Cup. Tammy Abraham's even won the Conference League. Jamie Vardy, when he was in the England setup, Premier League and FA Cup. Mason Mount, Champions Leagues, FA Cups, probably a league title. I can't remember if Mount was part of that team. I think he might have been. Can't remember now. Harry Maguire's won trophies. John Stones has won multiple trophies. Chilwell, Reece James. Declan Rice has now won a trophy. He must look around and think, they've all won stuff. I haven't won a thing, and I'm the captain. And yet, I don't hear any other fan bases other than Spurs fans, I'm sorry, saying that winning trophies isn't important at this elite level of sport. Look at the psychology of top athletes. I don't just mean athletics. I mean top athletes from the world of golf, in the likes of Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. The likes of LeBron James, Michael Jordans, the Steph Currys, all of these people, the Shaquille O'Neals. You look at all these people, the Ronnie O'Sullivans from snooker, all of these people with these top level mindsets that winning trophies is what matters, winning tournaments, winning competitions, being the best, bragging. It's that elite mindset. It's the mindset that made Michael Carrick leave Spurs for Man United. Kyle Walker leaves Spurs to Man City to go on and win 13 honours in 6 years. Modric, how many Champions Leagues has he won since he's left Spurs? How many leagues? Ballon d'Or, cups. Sheringham did it. Sheringham left Spurs at like 30 or 31. Went to Man United, had a couple of years, won the treble and came back. Even Sol Campbell left, didn't he? Don't want to say it too loudly, it will annoy people. Even Sol Campbell left. And as I always say, I always ask on my live streams, players that are as good as Kane or better that have never won a trophy. And the only names that people can throw at me are Di Natale, who I liked but wasn't as good as Kane, and Matt Le Tissier. You look at that, no one else. No other top players have not won trophies in their career. So it leads me to believe, where should he go? Should he leave? Should he stay? Tottenham fans are desperate for him to stay. Sure, sign a new 3-4 year contract. Is he going to win trophies in that time at Spurs? I'm not sure. I don't think the way we're going at the moment, he will. I'm not saying never, but time will be running out for him. So does he hand in a transfer request? If he does, how much does he go for? Is it 100? Is it 90? Is it 80? Where does he go? If Spurs put him on the transfer market right now, where does Harry Kane go? Real Madrid need a forward. We'll come to Mbappe a bit later, but Real Madrid need a forward. They need to replace Karim Benzema. Kane is the ideal replacement. Plays with his back to goal, lethal in the box, great in the air, can drop deep and play. Would they buy him knowing that Mbappe's available? Is he more what they need than Mbappe? Could Kane turn down Real Madrid? So many people said, oh, he wouldn't go to La Liga. He's got a young family. And who turns down Real Madrid? Guaranteed trophies. If he was there for 4 to 5 years, you know he's winning 4 or 5 trophies minimum in that time. It's what they do. Where could he go in England? Man United? Man United get taken over by the Qataris. Could that be their first statement signing? Bringing in Harry Kane, 100 to 120 million. There you go, lads. There you go, Ten Hag. There's Harry Kane. Fans, there's Harry Kane. 30 goal a season, Harry Kane. England top goal scorer. Spurs' all-time top goal scorer. Possibly the Premier League's all-time top goal scorer. There you go. He's joining our team. Chelsea, any other club, I think if Kane played for any other club, Chelsea would be in for him. I can't see that would happen. Newcastle, are they far along? Are they far enough along? Sorry, in their process, in their project, in their plan. Is it a big enough pull to get him away from Tottenham to go to Newcastle? Is there guarantees that they're going to win trophies before Spurs? They probably will, but is there any guarantees? There's more guarantee at United. There's much more guarantee at Madrid. Bayern Munich, would he go there? Would he play in the Bundesliga? Or, ladies and gentlemen, does he just stay at Tottenham Hotspur? And if he does stay, does he sign a new contract? Does he just run out his 1 year left and we let him go on a free? We let him do what Sol Campbell did, not saying to Arsenal, but we let one of our best ever players run down their contract and go on a free. We have fans trying to make logic of this. And I always say, please take your Spurs hat off. If that was any other player, you'd never be saying that club should let that player go on a free. So the questions around Harry Kane are tenfold. The answers are not very forthcoming. What do you do? Lots of people will reply to this and they'll shout at me. They'll get really angry about Spurs opinions. Try removing your Spurs hat and give a football opinion. What should Kane do? Is the Premier League goal scoring record enough for your career? Is it enough? It could be broken. People will come along and break records. They always do. And that leads us on to Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe's been in the news again. Apparently he's written a letter. He's then come out today and said, well, hang on, that letter was always due. And it's just reaffirming what PSG knew, that I will, that I've got 1 year left. I will not be taking an option after that to go to 2025. PSG apparently are saying that they won't let him go on a free in 2024. So will they sell him? If they do, who can afford Kylian Mbappe? Where does Mbappe go? 24, lightning quick. Lots of people think he's the heir to the throne of Messi and Ronaldo. Him and Haaland. Very different players, but both of those two elevating themselves at very young ages. Mbappe's won a World Cup. But wasted in the French league, isn't he? Isn't he a bit wasted over there? Isn't it a bit easy for him? I think many football fans from across the world want to see him go to a club like Madrid, a powerhouse, and really do what Messi did for Barca, what Ronaldo did for Real Madrid. Can he do that? I'm not doubting his ability, but can he do that? Has he got the mindset to do that? How much would he cost with 1 year? 120, 150? Who can afford him other than Madrid? Man U with their new Qatari owners, if they get them. If, lots of ifs, lots of buts, lots of questions. Could Man U do it? Could Chelsea? Would Chelsea? Are they a big enough pull for Kylian Mbappe? Most people would say no, but when you look at it, he's at PSG at the moment, who are a big club in France, but on the grand scheme of things, it's all a bit easy. So could he go to a Chelsea? Could he go to a Man United? Man City? It's not really their style of signing, is it? Someone that high profile. But could they do it? Could they put Haaland and Mbappe together? Barcelona? Have Barcelona got the funds? I mean, they couldn't secure Messi because they haven't got the money to pay people's salaries. So I can't see that that's a goer. I can't see that Munich. I can't see that happening. Liverpool, I don't think have got the money. I don't think any of the Italian clubs will be a big enough draw. So where does Kylian Mbappe go? Or does Kylian Mbappe stay at PSG for a year and go next year on a free? Could we see a situation where both Kane and Mbappe run out their contracts and go for free? Picture that. Next summer, Mbappe and Kane available on the market on a free. Now, there's lots of variables that happen in between them. They could both sign new contracts. They could both get cruciate ligament injuries. But let's assume none of that happens. So many questions, so few answers. But these two are going to be in the transfer news cycle for the rest of this window. If you're Spurs, do you get rid of him? Do you give the funds to Postecoglou to reinvest? Not like for like. You're not finding a like for like, but getting in 2 or 3 players instead of 1. Finding a new way of playing. Life after Kane. Some Spurs fans are dreading it. I came to reality with this a few years ago that Kane won't be here forever. If he goes, he goes. I've seen Sheringham come and go. I've seen Bale come and go. I've seen Gaza come and go. I've seen lots of top players. I've seen Ginola come and go. Lots of food for thought. Anyway, leave your thoughts. Try not to be angry. Try and debate the point. Let me know your thoughts. Please like, please subscribe. We'll have another video and another live stream tomorrow. We're chasing down the 6K. We're trying to get there very soon. We're about 90 away from the 6,000 mark. So if we could get that, that would be fantastic. If we get it by the end of the day, being a bit optimistic. But thank you very much. Thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for people who watch my live streams. And hopefully you enjoy this video. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.